Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today we are going to record 12 episodes of a Seablock playthrough. So let's take a look at which stage we stopped last time. So last time we expanded the power. Unfortunately had to remove a couple of inserters in order not to have our power poles exploding. And right now it looks like we don't have any power issues. Our power satisfaction is 100%. Everything is great, except minor things, like us not having enough iron. Why we don't have enough iron? Because we are not getting quite enough slag. So what I was thinking about is that we can actually increase our slag production a little bit, now that we have the power. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. So if I plop it down here, will it work? Or not quite? Let's check it out. And we need a lot more electrolyzers. Let's produce them, or at least let's try to produce them, because chances are that we are short on something. Right, let's look at this part. I want to move science production to this corner. Sorry, science research, the labs, to this corner, and to have production happening here. And we might also figure out what to use this space for. I'll probably use it for some circuits or something. We'll see. We will see. First things first. Let's figure out where we want our science labs to be. So that's 9, 10. I mean, looks like a good number to me, to be honest. And we probably want... This will probably be enough. I hope so. Let's hope that this will be enough, and we will be able to, you know, to do something. Like research stuff a little bit faster. So the problem now with research is not really the scaling of the research facility with labs. It's the iron production that is the real problem. So, is it working? Yes, everything seems to be in order. I guess it might just take a little bit of time to get everything up and running. Unless I'm mistaken, we also got this electronics assembly machine. This is a nice one because it should allow us to have like slightly more efficient build over here, and maybe also over here. Alright. Oh, it can be done using the small ones? Really? I had no idea it's possible. But this is great, because it means that the sign production can be relatively straightforward. Yeah, I'll try doing it like this. This should be great. Right, where did we stop? We are in the process of building electrolyzers in order to produce even more slag. We need 6 electrolyzers. So let's produce them. I want to increase the speed to 4 times the normal one, because our robot started a bit slow, and I'd like to make use of this mod until we reach late game stages, at which point we might have UPS issues, like updates per second issues, and you know, the PC just might not be able to keep up with the game. I'll say I haven't actually built like really large bases since the changes, like the optimizations. Well, not exactly optimizations, but since multi-threaded support was added. So the problem, the way I see it, is that we do not have coverage over there. Let's create some coverage, probably temporary one. That should be enough. And we will have a lot of slack from this one. Next step would be to check our power. It's okay. You know, I might even be able to add one more inserter. Let's see whether we'll have any power pole explosions with this setup. If you do, you know, we'll figure something out. Right, let's get back to this part. We were building science. 6, we don't need 6. It should be fine with only 5 labs. So the trick now is to produce all of these things. So we need iron and copper coming here that will be used by red science, and we also want something coming from this side. Let me actually think how exactly this should work. Yeah, something coming from that side. Let's say we will build something like this. Right. Let's start constructing. Let's start building the small assembly machines. Do we have enough gears? We do not have enough gears. So let's construct some gears. Nice. These electrolyzers seem to be working. Oh, how small pole. Actually, lots of small poles. That's unfortunate. That's power overload. Okay. I got it. We have very high consumption. That's okay. That is okay. Let's check what happened with iron production. Well, sulfurate ore, I guess. Yeah, we got like 80% more or something. Around 80% more. of Sephiroth. That is great. We can slow down the game a little bit because I don't think I'm waiting for anything in particular now. I want to provide lots of iron plates into the network, into our logistical network, so that we can properly do everything. Properly, so we can construct gear wheels, and from them we wanted to construct assembly machines. Right. Okay, so let's do that. By the way, this part seems to be working, which means that I can move this rubber pod to here, where it covers whole city block. Nice. Next, I'd like these things to be... So we are not really short on space here, right? So we can create like a main bus facing in the direction. It's a temporary thing. It's not like we'll need to, support it like really long term. So I don't see any problem with like using main bus temporarily. I want to switch to trains at some point, but as you can see, we are slightly far from trains, from train technologies. Okay, this is it, right? We have lead, we have we will have solder produced here, tin will be produced here. I'm not really sure whether we need lead on the main bus, do we? It might be needed for some like batteries or something. I don't know, let's just keep it just in case, but I don't feel like we need tin, not tin, solder to be present there. It will be needed for some other stuff, like production of did you research them? Of this electronic circuits. Because electronic circuits require electronic circuit board, and electronic circuit board needs solder. Right. We are still delivering iron. That's enough. That is enough for now. I'm not quite sure how this part is going to work, but we'll figure it out at some point. We will figure this out. Right, let's produce some basic belts. Awesome. So, this line of machines will be producing, like once we build actually them, will be producing red signs. This will be producing green signs. So now to produce green signs, what do we need? Right, we need to research green signs. Of course. Who would have thought that in order to be able to produce green signs, we need to research it first. Right. Let's build some machines. For a moment I thought that Helmut is not quite accurate and allowed me to select electronic assembly machine when it's not actually allowed according to the recipe. I'm not sure whether such bugs are even possible, but you kind of never know for sure with these things. Okay, we are producing assembly machines. Oh, we are producing until we run out of gears. This part works fine. We have lots of slag. We don't have enough power, and that's why it's yellow. This is a bit unfortunate. Let's see how much power this thing needs. 18 megawatts of power. That's good. That is pretty good. Accumulating lead, accumulating tin. We'll need to figure something out with the silicon. We'll probably have it somewhere here. I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. First of all, let's build red science production over here. How do we want it to look? That's the question. Maybe something like this? I mean, I'm not fully sure what I'm doing at this point, but we should be okay. Let's just connect power to this spot. This, and we'll have a couple of inserters like this. I guess we are out of inserters, right? We always don't have quite enough inserters. Let's give iron plates to the network, because right now we have approximately 0 iron plates and 206 copper plates and 1 steel plate. So this thing... I mean, the problem is if I start producing steel, all of the iron will go in that direction, which is not exactly what I want to happen. Okay, let's see. We have 40 and we needed only 20. That looks like enough. This looks like enough inserters. Alright, we also probably want to... No, I don't want to copy paste it just yet. I want to extend the arm of the inserter a little bit. Should we wait? Okay, maybe we'll do it a bit later. Right, in addition to assemblers, to 7 assemblers, or 7 plus 1 assemblers, we also needed underground belts. Okay, so this is like 7th. Let's say we're building 8th. Awesome, let's build a couple of small ones. Okay, nice. I feel like that's enough. Let's produce underground belts. Okay, we'll have a couple of underground belts constructed, and the only thing that would remain would be the the labs. But we don't really need to construct them, we can just move these 6 labs over there. Well, we will need to build a couple more labs, but honestly, it's fine. It's not a big of a deal. This part is working, everything's working. We still don't have quite enough iron, but the box is almost full, so it's not that bad, you know. Right, let's see. What can we do here? We still do not have researchers, and this slightly concerns me, to be honest, because I kind of want the researchers. So let's try to figure this out. We need to... Let's pin this thing to the side. So this one requires tin plate and basic circuits. Basic circuits require copper. So we can have tin and copper provided. How should we do it? No, I'll probably move copper here to the left, up, and we will build the things. Let's actually do it now. What do we need? We need a bit of... how can I make it look nice? We need some copper. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. Or maybe not. You know what? Whatever. Let's say we just... let's say we'll just build basic circuits for direct insertion. Like with direct insertion in mind. And this way it should be pretty straightforward, like what exactly we are doing. It shouldn't really raise that many questions. Yep, so let's say we are doing direct insertion, and this thing places them on a belt. Right here we'll be producing copper cable, and this thing will require tin and copper. So we want to have a belt with tin and copper, which will be used for this one. For this one, I guess, and this one. This is our belt of tin and copper. We'll figure something out here. Next, this part requires lead, and this one iron. So we can bring a belt with lead and iron, if we wanted to. Right? And we could do it like this. So we have a belt with lead and iron. And we are using it here. The part with iron will come from here. It will need to be joined with lead, which can come from here. We also need to bring tin and copper. Alright. So let's say this is lead. This could be iron. And this could be tin and copper. It is going like this. Except we will need copper on the right. So let's say this is just copper. And we will merge it with the tin, like this. I mean, we could move it a little bit to the side. I'm not sure about that, but it should be okay. Right, let's place some power poles. I want power pole here, I want one here, a couple of power poles there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Right. We will also need to have this part done, right? And this requires tin wire, copper cable, and this stuff. How can we do it? So let's say we're building this thing right here. This is bringing copper and tin. So we can just do something like this. Taking copper, placing it here. No, we cannot, because we also need some iron, and iron is available here. So how should we do this? Interesting. I'm not quite sure what to do. I know that we'll need more small assembly machines, so let's just build them for now. It's pretty hard to do stuff without the research done, and we finally finished the research. What a surprise. Let's get this second solder recipe, and you can actually start production of tin. Should be pretty useful. So we have tin produced here, nice. And we can also produce lead there, but unless I'm mistaken, we need something with like oxygen, or yeah, we need oxygen, and we'll get sulfur dioxide gas. Let's just get rid of the gas from that side, and for the oxygen we want to use air filters. Do we have this already? We have air filters. We can produce oxygen. I guess this one. Awesome. So that means that I need to think about the next research. Okay, basic chemistry. We will need it. Military can wait. This part will also be needed, but I mean, do we need bronze for anything? Bronze will be needed, unless I'm mistaken, for like higher tier buildings. Let's say we want this too. This will be needed. Like the bricks and bronze will be needed for the buildings. And we are kind of blocked. We need to get green science up and running. So let's work on that. Alright, I forgot. We need the filter thingy for that. We'll figure it out later. It's to be fine. The lead will have to go here, I guess. Right, this produces that thing, produces this one. No, this is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let's continue. We have not enough birds. And we probably have not enough gear wheels, so might as well produce them. Right, how are we gonna make it work? First of all, I want to connect. This is solder, right? I want to connect copper, which will go here. So, and actually, to be honest, we can kind of make it a bit nicer, I think. So the lead will go directly here. This is lead. This is our iron. So we need it coming from here. It means that we want to have, I guess, something like this for the iron. So we got iron, we got lead. And we need to swap this too, because otherwise it wouldn't work. And we also need to tell them to place stuff on different lengths of the belt. Okay. Let's produce some belts. And we will need to get some iron from here. Right. Copper and tin will need to be delivered here. And how can we do that? We can... okay, I guess we could do something like this. So we combined copper and tin, and we can bring it here, like this. Right? It looks pretty good to me. Except the part where we don't have enough robots. Okay, let's see what's happening here. I would really like to... move our research facility over here and clean up this build, this area, just a tiny bit. So how exactly would this work? Okay, I guess we could build copper cable here. We could build tin cable there. Can give it this part, which will be building Atmos reaction nodes. Do we actually have enough of that? I'm not sure whether one assembler or whether one inserter is enough here. Oh, but okay, this is looking a bit strange, to be honest. I'm not sure what to think about it, but hopefully it will work. Let's hope it will work. One, two, because something like this, right? We are missing lots of belts and we are missing lots of inserters. So let's build more gears. We always need gears. You can never get enough gears. What happened to our production? Oh, we ran out of charcoal. That's not good. We need more charcoal. Can we use like passive provider chest or something for that? Do we have passive provider chest? We do. Oh, but we don't have the coverage. Okay, it's fine. That is fine. Alright, let's see what's happening here. We need a lot of belts. We kind of have belts. And we wanted to produce inserters, I think. For inserters, we are missing some iron plates. So let's see what our robots are doing. They're busy. All our robots are doing something. That's good when the robots are busy. What's not good is when you don't have extra robots to do something else. Okay, we only grabbed 300. That's not a lot. Let's speed this up. Yeah, let's speed this part up. We are producing a lot of landfill over here. That's good. So all the slag is being converted, like extra slag is being converted to landfill. And we also have this part that is supposed to produce a lot of stone, but it doesn't. I mean, not really. I will want to place a limit on this chest. Just want to have some extra stone available. Right, what is wrong here? Oh, this thing broke and we haven't fixed it. Okay, that's not exactly how it was supposed to be, but you know, if it works, that's good enough. Okay, this is almost done. Almost. Just a bit more. Nice. What's happening now with our robots? The logistics robots are not doing anything. Construction robots are busy. I guess I'm assuming they're constructing something. No. They are picking up materials. That's what they're doing. And we are finally able to produce some inserters. Right, robots. Robots, bring the chest. Oh, come on. Okay, now we are finally producing inserters. And actually 20 inserters looks like enough for now. Let's switch to splitters, because we need a lot of splitters. And we might actually not have enough copper cable. Yeah, looks like we don't have enough copper cable, so we might want to build it. Okay, that's great. We can finally get back to this production. What did we want to do here? We wanted to add a couple of splitters here. Copper will go here, tin will go here. Right, we still don't have lead. I feel like we need to get some copper. And while we're at it, let's get some iron. And maybe some steel. Let's just collect a lot of stuff. And you know what? Why don't we get some tin as well? Because tin will allow us to build like yellow underground belts, I think. Let's check. Yeah, like yellow underground belts, they require tin. And actually regular belts. Oh, yellow undertits also require tin. Okay, great. Now, we almost have the spot running. So the part that I don't understand is what exactly our logistics robots doing. Because we are getting a lot of right, we have a basic everything here. What I was saying is that we have a it will take forever to wait. Let's turn it and let's turn it again. Because we have a lot of copper, and I didn't see copper being requested for delivery over here, and the assembler wasn't doing anything. I was like, what's going on? How is that even possible? Right, we wanted to build these things. Let's try building them. Okay, we got copper. We almost have iron. Alright, we are collecting tin first. I think it might be enough tin for now. It's not like we really need it just yet. Okay, same problem. And similar way it takes forever. Okay, we are finally producing splitters. We need 7 of them. Let's wait until we are built up. A couple. Okay, that's enough for now. And this should start our red science production. We should also start getting iron here. And let's think. We should also start getting iron here. Okay, tin plate. What's happening with tin? No, let's just do it like this. Let's assume one tin copper wire would be enough. And we can always upgrade the insert a little bit, like upgrade the stack size. So it should work fine. This thing doesn't get iron. Why? There is no iron. Because direction ended up being wrong somehow. Don't know how. Nice. Now this facility should be working just fine. I can actually move this a little bit to the side, and I could produce some extra basic circuits over there. In order to make this work, though, we need to have wooden boards being delivered over there. Let's do this. And we're also missing a lot of belts. Let's produce the belts. Okay. The main issue that I see is the fact that we need oxygen here. How are we gonna provide oxygen? We will have this thing built, this thing built probably like this. Let's see. Let's see on which side we have the oxygen. Yeah, the oxygen is on this side. And we'll also need another these things built. So let's see how well this would work. Like this. Awesome. The only thing we're missing is filtration unit. And I really want to build that one. Okay, something is not ideal with the power. Okay, let's just place it like this, I guess. Right. It's not super beautiful what we are doing there, but it's also not, like, you know, not that bad. Let's cut this part off, because actually let's remove all of this, because I don't feel like we actually need that anymore. Right. Okay, so we cleared lots of space over here, except the part about this other part. Okay, stuff is working. We wanted to build filtration air filter. Do we have enough iron pipes? Yes, we do. We need just one. One air filter is enough. And basic circuits. And basic circuits. Nice. We have the filter. This should kick off our LED production over here. Right? I think so. So we should have some LED. Yep. taking forever. What else do we want to build? Let's build some labs. You know, just a couple. Okay, we built some of these components. Let's build some of these ones. And what I'm interested in is what exactly does it take to build this. So this is just steel, and loud automatization is splitter and filter inserter. The yellow splitter. And oh, interesting. Filter inserter requires electronic circuit. The green one. This is very interesting. I didn't expect it, to be honest. Okay, 1, 2. Let's build a couple more. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Let's build our regular lab for now. Just to finish this part. Alright. Right. So we are missing. Don't tell me charcoal again. We're missing charcoal again. Okay, we produced a couple of labs. I want to construct labs first, and then we can proceed with collection of charcoal. So let's take a look. What is going on here? We do not have enough of stuff. How can we fix it? That's the question. Okay, so let's say we are taking. So we're taking green algae from wherever we have green algae, and we will collect it from there. So this should unblock us a little bit. Okay, nice. So this unblocked the spot for a short time. But you know, maybe a better way to handle that. We don't have that many. Actually, maybe it's okay. What I was thinking is that we might want to stop bringing stuff over there to make it a regular chest. And instead we could provide brown algae directly to this assembler machine. This might end up being better solution to this problem. Why are we still getting stuff? Alright, because construction robots is still trying to construct this one. Okay, that's okay. And we finished yet another research. Let's take a look. What did we research? We researched advanced bronze thingy. And the problem is that, I mean, I'm kind of randomly clicking at this point. This is completely useful to us, but I guess we'll research it anyway, because it's still X, right? You cannot play Factorio without still X. Right, let's make it like this, and we will ask for brown algae here. Awesome. I feel like we are very quickly eating through brown algae, like super quickly. How's our power? It's barely enough. Oh, I know what we need to do next. We need to get this research. Well, not really this one. Not inserter capacity, so it's useful as well. I want to get to this one, where we can adjust the inserters a little bit. For that we'll need logistics and fast inserters. Wait, not fast. More inserters. What happened to our science production? We're out of iron. We're out of iron because of this. Okay, let's delete this whole thing. Because I feel like we're experiencing problems because of it. Okay. And we can fix this part later on. The important part is to provide some charcoal to this assembler. Let's see whether we are producing lead. Nice. We have lead. We have tin, copper. We have everything. We might even get some basic circuits here. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff, except this one. Nice, we are producing green science. I hope we're supposed to. It's supposed to be enough. Let's put it like this. It is supposed to be enough for green science production, except for the part where we cannot quite offload inserters, but this will be fixed with inserter capacity bonus, right? This issue will be fixed, and it's not like we can produce enough iron plates to keep this thing running. Awesome. I suggest we will stop here, because we finally got green science. Without the labs. We have green science, we don't have the labs. But it's okay, at least we have production up and running. And robots are doing, robot things. I'm surprised that these accumulators are not charged. These ones are. Looks like we have a problem. These two are not connected. So all this time we've been playing without this accumulator. Well, not all this time, but once we fixed the power, we had this bug. Okay, this looks pretty good. We don't have quite enough power, which is okay. Here's our base. Let's take a break and save the game. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers!